One thing that I also feel like is that respect should be mutual. Since we've been dealing and going through it, this guy over here decided he no longer wanted to wear his ring.
I feel like once we get to a place where this respect is restored, then we can wear the ring.
So if it was a question from Yandy about your ring, what would your answer be to her?
My concept of wearing a ring is, people together as one. I'm trying to get there.
Not there yet.
But what is the part, the together part of the...
While Yandy is disintegrating, it appears like Ma is at last getting back in touch with his true love, Erika D, her only reason for remaining in this. The issue is her pride in her marriage, which apparently deteriorated when Mendeecees secretly married the person she despises the most.
Now, listen, I don't know what to say, man. I feel that we are in a dark place. It's been going on for a while now. If this is going to be, then, you got to take this serious. If it's not, then you got to let it go.
Do you feel you guys are at the point where you may let go?
Yeah.
Is the commitment keeping you more than the love right now?
Absolutely, 1000%. This is supposed to be forever, but it don't have to be forever.
Well, I feel like letting it go is not an option. The thought of life without you, that's not an option for me. I'm just devastated at how he feels. It seems like he's hopeless. Nothing has ever made him say or consider us being apart. I didn't think it was this bad. I'm just worried.
We believe that things would improve after Yandy's stint in prison, where she was able to take a vacation from providing for the family. Her biggest worries were keeping her marriage intact, and she will always find a way to breach the law, no matter how hard she tries. To deal with their issues, they even went to therapy.
In Mendeecees, where if he builds me up too much, he'll think like I'm too big-headed, and then I'll just feel like I don't want to be with him or I'll leave.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think you're absolutely wrong, and that is not actual facts.
I could get an award from one of the top Black organizations. Let me ask a simple question. But it might be like,
I never say
but it might be like, yo, congrats on that. Versus,
I don't even talk like that. First of all,
exactly,
I never even talk like that.
You might be like,
humanize me. What are you talking about?
What would be better is if it was...
Yeah, all right, I'm ready for this scene to be over. This getting dumb. She have grown since I've been incarcerated.
And you watched it?
Yeah, and I'm proud of her.
I think you talk yourself into feeling like, I'm cool, I'm fine. But your behavior says, I'm not really cool with it all. And right now, what I feel like happens in my observation is you kind of take it out on Yandy, I'm gonna be in the car, can we hurry up and go? As opposed to, let's figure out how we can be in this. But what can't keep moving forward, and I hope you agree, is that Yandy feel unsupported by the #1 fan that makes the difference in the world.
Erika and Yandy had broken up since Ma moved on with Yandy. There is a lengthy history between the two women of anger. They both feel anxious all the time because this man keeps playing games with them.
Completely denied Yandy. He said that this girl was crazy, that this woman was his into the music. I had nothing to worry about. And she continuously came around and sat outside in the car crying in the rain and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. I mean, something's going on. This lady's not doing...
Yandy hates to be wrong, as everyone who has followed their route knows. Ma is too arrogant to acknowledge that she never really loved her and hardly ever paid her any attention. Yandy claims that most of the time, her marriage is ideal. But before she became involved, Erika and Ma lived together, traveled together, shared passports, and became acquainted with one another's families. Samantha Ma's first mother said that Erika was his genuine love. Erika showed that she cared for little Ma when Samantha and the infant were abroad, demonstrating her involvement in their lives. Ma decided to be with Yandy because he knew she would struggle, and he saw her as a threat because she was more accomplished than he was. After he married Yandy, he continued to correspond with Erika. Now that he's rich and out of jail, he looks for a steady partner who can keep him in check. His alleged marriage to Erika without Yandy's knowledge is unpleasant because Yandy helped him deal with his mother's inappropriate behavior and all of the baby mama issues. She put a lot of effort into taking care of his family, and he told her that if the positions had been reversed, he wouldn't have treated her the same way. Finally, he disclosed that he married for pragmatic reasons rather than out of love.
First, would you hold me down?
If the shoes was on the other foot, I don't know what I will be able to do.
And that's a problem. So, Mendeecees finally admitted that he doesn't know if he would have stayed if the roles were reversed, and that's so hurtful because people have said to me, you doing all this, would he do that for you? And I've always combated with, yeah, he would. We love each other. But to hear him sit here in my face and be like, I don't know.
Listen, I'm telling you the truth.
Like, that's...
I can assure you that these men are naturally courageous. If Ma and Erika are going to produce a kid together, they will undoubtedly need to communicate, despite rumors that they talk a lot. Surpass conversations on co-parenting, if you get what I mean. According to rumors, Yandy has been making fun of Erika by calling her son a break baby and implying that she is merely a tool for her, that Erika sees the opportunity to wed Ma because she believes Yandy is a sidekick who has ruined their relationship, and that it appears that she did this to get revenge on Yandy.
Behind me, you can go behind.
It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. Just like anything that I hear about you, it doesn't matter. You have to just own up to where you are in life and what it is. That man has never claimed you. You ain't never been nothing but a slide. That man has never said you were his girlfriend to anyone.
We got matching passports with the same stamps, vacations.
Listen,
way back 2004. I put cars, apartments in my name for him.
That's what slides do.
We have the same address legally still to this day.
No,
but go ahead.
No, you don't, and you never have.
Actually, I do, boo-boo. I knew Yandy was gonna be on some bullshit because she was running her mouth, as usual, so I came with my receipts. Mendeecees and I traveled the world together.
Although Yandy was not aware of the conflict between Ma and Erika, she tried her best to save her marriage while witnessing her husband mistreat her. Yandy has reprimanded him for not defending their marriage and for not recognizing the efforts she put out to bring them this far, despite the chaos in her household, now that she is aware that Ma has been lying to her. Additionally, Yandy makes it clear that her marriage is permanent and supposedly forces Erika to limit their conversation to topics like their grandkids. Ma's recent public admission that he no longer feels the same way about Yandy and his wife has made matters worse. The saying, "You keep them the way you got them," and lie fits this description. Yandy has been vocal about his disapproval of Erika, saying that she is trying to ruin her family by having a normal baby. Erika responded by sharing old photos of herself and Ma together to show how close they were before Yandy came. Yandy knew about Ma's history from them. Attempting to mend a broken man often leads to this kind of chaos. Yandy must now choose between turning around and defending what she feels is worth defending or running away from this disaster. But if Ma doesn't think their marriage is worth it, what can she do? Will Yandy decide to keep fighting or end the marriage and go on with her life? Remember to view the upcoming video, subscribe to it, and share your thoughts in the comments section.